Chances are, if you ask people the question, what is synchronicity? Most likely those around you are not going to have any clue what you're talking about. And if you so happen to come across somebody who does or is familiar with this term, probably most likely so I'm leaning on the chance that they might not know the full meaning of it. They may have heard the word before. Maybe they can relate it to like the movie Matrix where they tell him to chase the white rabbit, right? And he ends up coming across that lady who has like the white rabbit tattoo on her, and then following her, he ends up meeting Morpheus and whatnot. Oh, there's a beautiful cardinal flying by. Sorry, I get distracted. Squirrel. No, just kidding. Synchronicity itself is such a conundrum. It's entirely mysterious. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's a mystery. It's exciting. So that's why I thought today would be a good day, especially now that we're in spring and it's pretty outside. I thought maybe it would be a good idea to make a video about synchronization, like what is synchronicity, okay? Now, if you don't know, the term synchronicity was coined by a famous Swiss psychoanalyst, psychologist, Carl Jung. Carl Jung has such amazing work. I mean, if you haven't checked him out, I would suggest to go check him out. Freaking birds are flying everywhere. So to simply put it, Carl Jung said, synchronicity, like the way he defined it, it was a meaningful coincidence, right? That's pretty simple in itself, right? So here's an example, and I'm sure you've had this happen to you at least once in your life, okay? If not, you can probably count it on one hand alone. How many fingers? Like 5 times maybe at the most. I'm sure this has happened to you. So let's just say you were giving somebody a thought. Maybe somebody crossed your mind within a moment, and within the exact moment, you either got a message from them, a call, they gave you a call, or whatever the case, or maybe you saw their name afterwards, or you know what I mean? It's very trailing, and it's very beautiful the way it kind of plays out. So because it's intermediate contact, that right there is a synchronization. So to simply put it, in other words, you give something a thought and it ends up showing up, right? And this is literally how it happens. Our thoughts manifest our reality. I feel like even with the law of attraction, because there is that belief too that our thoughts are that powerful to make something into this simulated reality. And I know that's not for everyone, especially right now, especially if you're just getting started with synchronizations and understanding them. That's a little woo-woo, right? It's a little out there, it's a little cerebral. But for something more practical, something more grounded, let's just keep it on the terms of a meaningful coincidence. Often, if not most times, people experience synchronization shortly after asking for a sign. Maybe not like within the moment, could be. It's very unique to everybody, just so you know, but sometimes it can happen a week from now. Sometimes it can happen a month from now. Sometimes it can happen a minute or an hour from now. There's no universal way of understanding synchronization. It's not concrete and cut dry for everybody. It's really unique to the person and their path and their soul and their vibration. So whatever signs that you end up receiving, most likely they're going to come to you through music, maybe through lyrics in a song, like on the radio, maybe something really just random, by colors, right? By animal totems. I work with animal totems and numerology. So like numerology is like with numbers. Maybe you see 1111, maybe you see 444, maybe you see 555. Repeating numbers. It could be unique to you. Maybe you see 1 2 3 4, right? I know somebody personally who sees her and her husband see 1, 2, 3, 4 frequently, right? Me and my twin soul, we see 911, 119, 333, 555, and 1111 constantly. But yes, if there's one thing I want you to pay mind to, is that it's not going to be the same for everybody. You will find resonance within soul family groups, maybe somebody who you're really close to that you have a lot of synchronizations or happy, meaningful coincidences with. And yeah, it's unique to the individual, and it's also unique to the soul family group that you're a part of, right? So yes, synchronization is the connection that we have to our collective, right? It is a confirmation that we are in alignment with our true purpose, with our soul selves. Synchronization is that ultimate trust you give yourself for following the guidance, through the numbers, through the music, through the colors, through the meaningful coincidences, the signs, the lucky totems, animal totems, by whatever cause it is. It doesn't matter how crazy, doesn't matter how out there, how sleeper it may be. You follow it, you trust it, and it's going to take you places. It will. I can promise you that. Ultimately, okay, synchronization is about allowing yourself to build that bridge, right? To build that bridge between the conscious and the subconscious, right? I'm always talking about that. The physical, the mind, and the non-physical, the spiritual, the soul. Anyway, so if you've experienced synchronization, any sort of synchronicity, oh my god, I can't talk today, or resonance, I would love to hear about it. If you've had any experiences, anything like that, please send me a message, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Take care, Seekers. Bye.